Kia and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula. Today is Friday and it's a little kind of extra video for you today. I'm back on my monster bag. I still love these googly eyes. Love googly eyes. And we're up to doing this monster and some feet and, finishing off the side of the bag. I still haven't ironed this down, but that's okay. It will only take 4 seconds once I get my iron on and things are going. So have I got a needle in front of me, I'm thinking, and I don't know if I have, to tell you the truth, and I don't see a needle on here. Let me just check. No, I haven't placed it on. I don't know what I've done with my needle, so I better get my needle bag out. Oh, it only takes 4 seconds, doesn't it? 4 seconds, and before you know it, you're away and running again. I guess I'll do that one. I kind of like the look of that. Oh, hang on. I've all of a sudden thought maybe my needle is... No, it's not. Okay. Just going to grab a pin cushion. Place that in front of me. All's well that ends well. Right. I've got a bit of a pin cushion there. And I need to sort out the eyes on this monster. The eyes have it. Beware the Ides of March. Is that a saying? I think it could be. I'm a genius today. I'm in genius mode, full on genius mode. What sort of eyes do I want? Gosh, I don't know. I'm umming and ahhing on this monster. I can kind of already see something here. That's the problem, I think. Look, I can see a happy little face and 2 drippy little teeth and 2 little eyes. What am I going to do? Oh, I could use this Rick. I've got Rick Rack beside me over here that I bought at the I keep on going at the store. And I could do little bits of Rick Rack maybe. I'm not sure about that. It could be legs. No, I think it's too small for legs. So we're not going with legs. Let's just get in and do something, Paula. What colour eyes shall I do? I'm not even sure on that. I'm in my own little world, aren't I? I'm going to have a look at buttons. Yep, I'm going to go buttoning. Button looking. Won't do me any harm. Let's see. Don't really... Oh, it's a cool button. I'm sorry, I get lost in the buttons when I go button looking, so I might just more. So I've got either these 2 here, which I'm debating with, or, because I kind of like that, I don't know, there's something there, isn't there? Or we can do purple, which I've got to say I do like more, so I'm going to go with the purple ones. So yep, that's good. See, that was easy to do, wasn't it? Hardly took any time at all. Oh, right. I don't know. I think this will fray, so I don't think blanket's a good idea. It's got to be, oh, there we go. Here we go. It used to be my favourite one, but of course I've got so many pieces now of felt. But I do love this. It's a little bit different. Oh, I do like that. So, right. I'm thinking I might cut little squares. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. A little bit of cut, a little bit up this way. I can hear a fly again. Oh, we've got a fly thing happening here. I'm sure no one else has it in the world, but it seems to be like we've got flies everywhere here. Cars screaming past. It's a busy old Friday today, actually. Normally Friday I'm nice and relaxed, just doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But no, this Friday I seem to be running around like a bit of a headless horseman, obviously without the apocalypse happening. Oh yeah, no, that's cool. I don't know, I'm into squares and that sort of thing. I'm doing abstract terrarium with Tori there, called Cookie Creations, and I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I'm not a natural abstract artist at all, In fact, I struggle with it greatly. I'm just opening my container where I've got all my thread in. Oh, look at that. And did I happen to find white the first time round? Be still my beating heart. Yeah, no, I found 4 spools of white thread the other day when I was cleaning my desk. Oh, I don't know. I just seem to put it in places I don't expect it. Now, of course, I'm looking on here, but it's over here, isn't it, my needle? So let's have a look here. I'm thinking I will stitch my eyes onto my felt, and then I can just stitch the felt onto the what do you call it? Onto the fabric. So yeah, I see a little monster in the middle of these buttons. I can't. These buttons are really old. I got them ages ago in a little pack. Like, I'm talking years and years ago. I was doing a jumper, and it was for one of my girls, and she was into fun, funky colours. So it was my youngest girl. She had loads and loads of opinions, fashion-wise, believe it or not. So yeah, and so when I brought these buttons, she was like, I want lots of different coloured buttons, and I want them on a cardie, and I want the cardie to be, you know, this colour. And away I went. I made the cardie for it, and there were buttons everywhere on this cardie. Yeah, there were buttons where they didn't need to be buttons, because she wanted buttons everywhere, just here, there and everywhere. I put some buttons on the sleeve, and lots of all these different buttons. And she was like, oh, she loved that cardie for quite a while, until a friend said to her one day, so-called friend, well, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? But she had her own little style. She always did. And I found that rather endearing about her. It's one of the things I liked. So yeah, I thought she was going to be a fashion person when she grew up. I really did. I thought she's going to be, you know, she's going to make clothes or do something like that. She was really into fashion and everything. So I really thought that was where she was going to be heading. But of course she didn't. She's into computers, isn't she? Doing computer blah blah with blah blah, this computer and that. I'm not going to try and say all the technical terms, because I get lost halfway through the conversation when she tells me what. I'm interested, but I can't follow it. It's too technical. My husband is better with the girls when they talk about their jobs. I'm useless. Absolutely useless. I just don't comprehend why this and that needs to happen. Obviously it needs to happen, or they wouldn't have a job in it, but I just don't get the coding and all of that sort of thing. It's above me. It's above me pay grade. But I do love my girls, as you do. So, of course, I'm incredibly proud of them. But I did think my youngest was going to be a fashion person. That's okay. She dresses up and does, what do you call them? The costumes for Armageddon here in New Zealand. So she's done that quite a few times, makes the costumes and things like that. But she hasn't got a 3D printer. She's not serious. Well, I guess she is a little bit serious, but not super serious. Like my husband has a 3D printer and that sort of thing. And every so often I'll say, well, he's printed me this and he's printed me that. He hasn't actually used it in a little while. So I think in the winter he said, oh, it's too cold. But now he's just too busy with golf. That's the truth of the matter. But I think the other day he said, I should most probably get rid of my 3D printer. And I thought, you know, as soon as he does, he's going to want it. So I said, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we should, you know, just hang on to it in case one of the girls wants it. I'm a shocker. I'm a shocker. I'm now looking for my glue stick, which of course is very easy to find because my desk is nice and tidy. I know, braggity brag lister. Putting a bit of glue on. I'm just going to glue them down where I think, because I really want to get on and work out. Oh, I just love that. Work out the mouth and everything, and I want the eyes on different levels. I don't know, I like the eyes on different levels on monsters. I just think it looks cute. I really do. I just think it looks so cute. I was going to put it onto there, but that's not the right one, is it? Now we need to work out the leg situation. Yes, the leg situation, and also the shoe situation, which is going to be kind of exciting. I'm tempted to just, no, I think that's wrong, but I don't know, I'm not sure. I just I'm umming and ahhing. I've been umming and ahhing for a while, and of course I haven't stitched into this monster either. Oh, but there is in here this lovely piece of pink, which I quite like. It's been hanging around for a while, so let's see if I can get her out. Try not to make too much rustling noise, but of course I am. I'm rustling. So it comes from a coaster, as you can see, but I used, was it the middle bit? Yep, it's got fabric on the middle bit, and I used that in something, but I've always liked this, and I'm thinking it's kind of cool here, to tell you the truth. I kind of like that, so I think I might give this monster here some hair, like so. Do I like it that it is, oh, you know what, I think I just want to give a little bit of hair over here. That would be rather sweet. I'll cut it just here. I think I'm inside. Yep, there's the right way round. And I'm just going to, this little bit over here I don't like, so I'm just going to cut that off. Oh, that was a bit painful. Maybe a little smaller. No, I think that's, yep, no, I think I want it smaller, so I'm going to cut 2 off this end and 2 off this end. Oh dear, cutting. Should have worked it out better, but I'm sure I can use these small pieces in something at some stage. Yep, that's all I want. That is cute. I think that's a cool little tuft of hair, and I'm going to glue that down, and I will stitch that in place later when I have a bit more time. I've put my glue stick down. I don't know, I've just stuck myself to this. Oh, I don't know. I think that's really cute. Very cute, actually. Not all the monsters have hair, but just wondering about that. Oh, it hasn't got a mouth either, so I can definitely see the mouth, and I'm thinking I will, if I stitch it on, then you're not going to see it. I don't know. Oh, hang on, I've done this before with the other one over there, remember? Oh, yep, look, perfect mouth. Perfect mouth. I love the green. Yes, yellow is my favorite color, but I've got a thing for green at the moment. I don't know why. I've noticed it in a few things that I've just started doing. So we put that up there, and then this one over here. There's the little mouth. See, the monster's definitely on an angle. Oh, I'm loving that. Loving that a lot. Okay, legs. I do need my felt for the legs. Here we go. I most probably need a pen. I'm just wondering if I should use a bit of paper to work out what I want for the legs. Yeah, I think that one I want long, thin legs. So I'm going to cut just a little bit off, like so, and cut it in half, like so. And I'm not going to give this one any feet. I'm thinking TV, you know those old TVs where they also had the aerial that goes around. So I need something up here that's kind of round, and so I might have to do some stitching, I feel, but then the stitching won't be seen on this. But I think that's rather cool. How can I make this Oh, I know. If I go really, really thin, I might be able to couch it down and make a little kind of aerial out of his head for ears. I guess it should be, I'm going to go quite a ways along. Oh, we could do the V. You know when you used to, years and years ago, they used to have these V ears on the, so they went like that and they sat on the, I'm thinking it might come out from here. Oh, actually, that would be rather cool. Oh, I do like that. Could I maybe cut it in half? Don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's okay if it doesn't work. It's only a little bit of felt, and it's cheap felt, cheap as chips, so it doesn't matter. But go like that, and I can do a little bit of kind of hair there, and in fact they almost look like ears. I'm tempted to put them now as ears. I don't know. I think if I put them by the eyes, yeah, I like them by the eyes. So I need to find something to stitch that down with. These feet here, I've got this rather cool colour that goes with that, and I'm just going to, doesn't need to be too big, thinking like that. This must probably too big. Just putting that up there. What I want to do is, I think I might need to draw it on here. Thinking something along the lines of, oh, I'm not going to be able to. If I can cut it in half, if I can fold it in half, like so, use my scissors, my small scissors, which are connected to my whatnot, so it makes it a little bit difficult to use, but not too bad, not too bad. And go out like so and come in like so. And I also want to come in here. Did everyone see Sally's lovely little house the other day? Oh my goodness, it's so cool. Honey Bee Cottage. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. She's also got little kits out that you can buy. It's on Instagram, she said. And so, I don't know. If you live in England, so you've got to be an English person. You know, we're from New Zealand. We're the other side of the world down here. But what a lovely little house. And she's made the little kit up. Oh, it's so very, very cute. It's actually one of those things where you think, oh, that's a really cute idea. Why didn't I think of that? So, yeah, I might need to do my own little house at some stage. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that for the feet. So I like that. Most probably needs little shoes. For that, I would like yellow. Thankfully, I do have a little bit of yellow. Just a touch. Just a touch. You understand? I'm sure you all do. So shoes, I'm thinking those kind of feet like that. Could be a bit big. So let me just check here. Oh, no, I do like that. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So I'll use this as a template. And just these little scissors again. And I'm going to just do this little creation with you. And I might come back tomorrow when it's all stitched down. Sometime in the afternoon, quite late. I'm not talking first thing in the morning. Oh, heaven no. I've got a live to go and chit-chat away at. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really love that. Yep, no, that's cute. Cute as anything. Do I want it out here a bit? I've lost the little detail there of that. Do I mind? No, it doesn't bother me. I love that. I just think that's so, so sweet. Okay, so we've got those legs, and we need the legs down here. Oh, for this one, I can't use that. I've got a little bit of blue. Stress, it's a little bit of blue, but no, that's not what I want. I want something. Oh, look, I do have silver. I'm not quite sure how to do this. Let's have a look. I'm just going to play with this a bit, but I need to cut it first. So I just need to cut it. I'm thinking that's a really cool little leg coming down. So I'm going to keep on bringing it down and leave that like that. And then I do love these almost over big boots on monsters. I figure a monster would have big feet. Something like that. So it looks almost like a fancy gumboot. I think that's rather sweet. Again, I should most probably use my little scissors, not my big scissors. So let's go here. And I'm just going across here because this is all cut wrong, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I drew it wrong, so yeah, it's not all nice and straight, but it doesn't bother me. Gosh, it's kind of cute. I really love this actually. So I've gone quiet. I'm thinking about cutting, and you know, sometimes when I cut, I just go quiet. There we go. And I'll put that boot that way. Just needs, yeah, I think I will take it up and over the bottom, but I'm not sure. Maybe I could take it to the outside. I could take the boots so they come up a bit. No, I don't think so. I think I'll have to cut a little bit off the top. Oh, and I love that boot top. Yep. And just a little bit more. Oh, that looks cute. Okay. Do I want just one? No, I want 2 feet. Very cute. Very, very cute. Oh, and look. This, oh no, that's just a little bit short, isn't it? So that's okay. It can go into my container where I've got all my felt. And I'll just pull this over to you here and do a little bit of cutting with my small scissors. Should most probably take them off my whatnot so it's easy to use them, but you know I'm not going to. Anybody not surprised by this? Oh dear. So I'm making it difficult for myself by not pinning at one, which I most probably should do, and all sorts of different things, but I'm just having fun here today. Just getting everything ready so I can stitch down tonight. And tomorrow you can see what the result is, but we've cut everything out. I guess I need to think about stitches on this monster down here, but I can't, nothing's coming to my mind at the moment. And I kind of like that fabric, so I don't know. Right, so that one goes there, and this one goes, oh, it's so cute. Oh, so cute. What do you think? I think that's very, very cute, actually. I think he needs little monster arms. That's a hard one. None of them have got arms at the moment, have they? And I think this little dude needs just a little monster arm. So I did have a little piece of that fabric here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think little monster arms would be rather cool. Let's see, I'll give it around about the same cut. And then we need to get the smaller scissors and give it a little hand on the end here, which I can just, you know, just create. It'll be fine. Just round it up a bit. And I've gone quiet because I'm cutting again. Yeah, I'm not the world's best cutter, I've got to say. Oh, there we go, a little arm. Like so. And we just need to cut off this bit here. And this bit over here. Give it a bit of an angle. There we go. Oh, cute little monster arms. Very cute. This one's kind of hidden, but that's okay. Oh, love that. Love the little shoes. The legs and the shoes, like big gum boots. Could have worn those last night when he went for a walk with me in the rain. So I'm still not sure on the antennae thing. I'm just wondering if I can. Yeah, I think I want. Where is that purple? Here it is. I think what I'd like to do is I'm doing the Mr. Bean measure again, you know, as you do. I think it's around about to there and across to here. I'll just double check that against the head. Oh, if I do this, it's going to obscure his face. So I don't know if this is going to work. Teeny weeny tiny scissors. Let's give it a go. If it doesn't, it's not, you know, it's just a teeny weeny little bit of felt. Maybe I don't have to have a big clump of hair like this. I could just do a little bit of hair. Well, I'm thinking that might be enough actually. See how that's lovely and loose, and this is lovely and loose. I don't know. Maybe cut it up the middle. Oh, this is where I'm going to find that. Here we go. And we'll just do a bit more cutting here. Just feel it needs to come up a little bit. There we go. A little bit of hair on this side, and if I do it right, when I spread it, you can see the hair. See? Oh, that looks cute, and I can do that on the other side. So I just need a few more snips because I've just want it a little bit thinner. Oh, I've gone quiet because I'm thinking I'm not the best at cutting. Yeah, I'm also waiting to cut myself, which I feel is going to happen any second. Oh, there we go. Oh, cute as anything. I really love that. Okay, little monster here. Does the monster need some arms? Most probably. And I've got enough material here. I'm actually thinking I would like to go squiggly wiggly. And I'll just keep on going squiggly wiggly. One little monster arm. Oh, cute. Do I need another one? See, it's hidden behind the other monster, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to the other monster arm, but that is a cute monster arm. Okay, what else needs to be done? Well, if I've moved the shoes, something terrible, haven't I? So I need to glue these all down. I don't know. See, I really want that squiggly wiggly bit happening a bit better. If I get my little scissors and I go freestyle on it, I might be able to squiggle wiggle a bit more. And I go freestyle on the other side. It's the white thread. It's going to roll away on me. I'm not letting it roll. Yeah, I like that more. It needs to be a little bit shorter. So I'll just tie her off like so. There's the bit over here. Yep, and from under there, now maybe the shoes can come out from under. Yeah, from under there. See, it just takes a little bit of difference, doesn't it? Yep, I like that. And I can squiggly wiggly up the middle, and I can move the felt apart a bit. Whoop, there we go. Squiggly wiggly up the middle. There we go. Lovely little legs going into shoes. So I might go like that. That's a bit better. I want to see the squiggly wiggly, so that I know the shoes don't make any sense, but that's okay. I think that's all nicely done up. I'll move this so you can, see what I've created. It's either a masterpiece or you're slightly appalled. I'm just putting everything away. I'll be back in a second when the desk is tidy. Okay, I'm going to make this a very quick video today, and I'm just going to leave it here where I've designed what's happening with the monsters, and tomorrow when I come on, they'll all be stitched down, and we will start on this monster here, which hasn't been stitched down or anything like that. So I'm thinking I will put this background material on, so at least I have that done. And I might even stitch on this monster tonight if I have time. And then from there we can decorate the rest of this. And we need to make arty grab bag for here. So I'm going to put some of that double-sided stuff and work out some letters and all that sort of thing, which we'll do tomorrow. So yeah, we're getting there. And then of course it's just a case of doing the sides. This is a bit more technical than I thought, wasn't it? Now all of a sudden I'm going, oh, hang on, we've got to do the sides and all those sorts of things. I'm just closing this up with a needle in there and throwing it away. Well, placing it gently in my tray. So there we go. And that'll be my screenshot for today. So I'll put my white thread away so I know where to find it, which is vitally important. Oh, and a little bit of the green that was on the feet was on my table, so I put it down as the mouth. I thought it worked. It's looking really, really good. I'm very happy with these, with the little grab bag. And I think I'll also stitch down my lovely bird. I'll give it an iron later on. So, yep, it's quite late in the day. My husband's due home. I don't know. I've had kind of a bit of a crazy morning. So that's okay. It's my day off. I'm allowed a crazy morning. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Not first thing in the morning, because first thing in the morning I've got Christina's live. Christine's live. So if you follow Create and Craft with Christine tomorrow, for me here in New Zealand at 10 o'clock in the morning, there is a live with her where she's doing another hexagon, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be thread painting, so I'm very excited. So I'll sit there and natter while she's busy stitching, and then after I've finished that and I've done a few things around that need to be done, I'll come on and we'll finish off this part of the monster bag will be done, and we can go, and I'll show you all the stitches I've used and that sort of thing. I think most of it will be overstitched, to tell you the truth. It seems to be a favorite of mine, and the background here will be all stitched down and the monster will be down. So I do hope you've enjoyed today's very short little video on the monster bag. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye for now. Bye.